Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back along to another episode of The Young Farmer. My name is Andy, as always. I hope you're doing fantastically well there. You joined us, though, as we're looking at the extension that I was talking about putting in. Got this dry stone wall out here, and he's done a sterling job. We've just completely extended this out. You can see where the concrete on the ground ends and where the hardcore picks up, so you can see how much space we've kind of added here. Do need to move that grab, it kind of got knocked around the side a little bit. So yeah, we pushed the two new Bowsers back there, which are looking great, and we've moved the sprayer back there as well. But I am even going to pull a few more trailers into here very shortly, just to kind of fill that all up really. But not this morning, because this morning it is bright and early here. It's just after 9 AM, and we're going to head out. I've already got Chris is out in here in the big Action 870 there. He's doing a little bit more cover crop establishment with the new cultivator. We filled this up the other day. We still haven't even had time to take that away. We're just busy at the moment. We've got a lot to do, and unfortunately none of that is including spraying right now because it's just been really windy of late. So that doesn't go down very well when you're trying to spray. So we're hoping that we can get on with some more tomorrow. But today, with that wind, it has lent itself to a very favorable opportunity for myself, and we're going to try and take advantage of it. I was offered I mentioned in the last video, I was offered the demonstration of a John Deere, so we've got that today, and I didn't really know what to do with it. And then I also got, I bought a new trailer to start with. I haven't got it yet, but we're trading in that green trailer, and we're picking up a Rolland bale trailer, so a little bit longer, just need a little bit more carrying capacity there really. And so whilst I was chatting with the dealership there, it's like, well, would you I know you've got a Roll4 spreader, would you like to try one of the new ones? He said yes, and I said, as it just turns out, I've got the perfect tractor to stick it onto. So we are going to go and do a bit of spreading today, we've got some chicken muck to spread, and we've got a little bit of lime to put down as well if we can. So we're going to take advantage of that. My T6 is currently in the field with my spreader on, and then we're going to get flying along with that one very shortly as well. And then we are stop out there. We've got Anthony in that today because work has taken a little bit of a stop on the landscaping, so he's going to pull that one along for me. And we'll see how we get on there. And I'm going to go and drive. I'm going to drive down to the deeper around the corner from where we are now, and pick up the brand new John Deere as well. Have a look at that. I'm very excited to get blasted with that one to see what it looks like really. I've heard some great things. It looks, from what I've seen at least, it looks incredible. So I can't wait to see how it all pans out. So, but there's a lot for us to get to before we get to that point. So a lot that we can get working on with, that is for sure. And we're going to have a bit of a look around that tractor. I'm very, very interested in the spreader actually. My spreader was bought secondhand many moons ago, and it's had a lot of muck put through it in my time, let alone whoever had it beforehand. So it needs either a lot of love or it needs to be replaced next year, I think, when we can afford to do it. But this is it. I'm going to swing this into here for now. We're going to have a look at this behemoth that we've picked up there. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is the Roll4. This is a 6118. But more crucially, perhaps on the front there, we've got a 7R230, which is absolutely incredible. Just look at the shape of it. It looks more like a Power Ranger than anything else. It's an incredible design there. Really, really is. And it's going to be just a joy to drive. So we are inside. Now I already have the keys and everything. Let's just fire that up there. I'm just going to put that back up because we're going to jump straight out. We're going to have a look outside. And yeah, you can see we've got all our levers set up here. We've got our digital displays all looking good. Our monitors are all looking fantastic as well. But yeah, we're going to have a bit of a play around with this one. Let's just make sure that everything is looking good. Now, admittedly, I'm no John Deere man. I am a classic driver. This is well known here, but never turned down an opportunity to give something to try. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This spreader is very advanced here. It's a lot wider. This one has like a 16-meter spreading capacity or something. It looks pretty vicious on the back there. Looking forward to getting a good go at that one. And then we've got a pivoting drawbar on the front there as well. So lots for us to have a good go with. I think you'll agree. But now though, let's just get in here, let's get some lights on. We're not actually going too far away either, which is good. Let's just get it in the right gear there. There we go. And we're just going to head off around the corner here. And there's a huge field which has, like I say, it's got there's some chicken muck there, and there's also some lime. But we're just gonna have a bit of a blast. See how we get on more than anything else. See how much, how I like the spreader. See what I think of the tractor. Ooh, there's a bit of a surge. Look at that one kick in. Oh, and I did forget to mention as well, I wanted a bigger loader to do it. And wow, just wait till they see what I was given to do it with. I mean, I'm very, very fortunate and very thankful that they gave me some demo equipment to try. I mean, yes, I did buy one piece of equipment off Rolland, so I guess I kind of bought that chance. But the trailer should be arriving next week, actually. But just wait till you see. Wait till you see what is in here. Looking good there. Yes, we are. There's my T6. And there is a class Torian as well. It's huge. I don't know where Anthony is. He's around here somewhere. And we're just going to spin this way. So you can see they've already worked this field over once, but they want to get this chicken litter on and then work it over again. I think I'm going to be coming in here with the carrier just to kind of loosen the top off a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, that is me. If I open up the back there, there is the back shutter opened. Oh, it does look impressive. But this spreader is pretty much new. It's barely touched. It's incredible. It's showing no signs of any wear or usage there. So we're going to be one of the first few people to have a good go on it. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Listen to the note on that John Deere just tick over as well. Absolutely stunning. So we've got all that much to go through. We're going to get to that in just a little while there. I think I got everything set up on the John Deere as I would like it to be. These things are always tricky to know. And we are going to go and yeah, get stuck into this. Lower the pressures down on the John Deere tires a little bit as well, so got a little bit more grip. Didn't leave too much of a mark there, so we'll see how that goes. But as you can see, the New Hollander's already loaded up as well, so we can get on with that in due time. But yeah, let's just get ourselves all ready to roll here. One thing I would say though is that the wind that we've had for the last few days has really dried out this the soil and ground conditions there. This is looking very good now, so we're going to come in here and we're actually going to try and get a little bit of, it's getting late, but a little bit of wheat into the ground here if we can. But we'll probably have to come along once we get this chicken litter is quite fine, but we are going to come in and put down a little bit of just work it in with the carrier as I mentioned there, and then we should be good. But we're going to jump into this beast of a Torian today. It's a huge bucket on the front there. That's absolutely huge. Shouldn't take too long to fill these up at all. Let's fire that up and see how we go. Ideally, I prefer not to have to trample on all of this soil here, but I don't really think I'm left with too much of an option, so I'm gonna have to just crack on. And then we'll see how we get on there. If we need to, we can always bring in the subsoil just to work everything over again. But let's get this beast full. You can hear that really nice little engine note of the 7R there, that's for sure. That sounds rather impressive. Obviously want to try my best not to hit the side there. Okay. Yeah, as I say, everything else is looking great. We're cracked along there. We're just very busy at the moment there. Incredibly, I almost had to take the 830 Arian off the sprayer just because I'm running out of tractors at the moment. What with everything, all the land work we had to do, so the straw hasn't moved anywhere. And as I did mention, once we do tip that load off the Joskin trailer that we have, that is going to be sold actually and traded in. Just need more capacity and more output right now. Then we'll have to see where it goes. There were a few people who kind of guessed my thought process correctly for what I got planned in the future. We'll see what that's going to look like with an addition to the fleet. But yeah, watch this space for that one. We're not quite there and ready for it yet, but I'm sure it won't be too far away. Might arrive, depending upon how we get on this winter with the straw, it might arrive next spring. There we go. We got one more in there, I reckon. And we'll be able to get this up and away, hopefully. Yeah, this is a beast of a loader. It's absolutely packed with power. It really, really is. I'm a big fan of my class gear, so you never know. But I'm definitely nowhere near getting one of these anytime soon. But no, it is impressive. Okay, and then we're just going to park this up about here. It's fantastic. And let's have a bit of a play in the John Deere, shall we? The T6 is mainly here for my benefit. I don't have too many hours on the clock, or that I'm allowed to put onto the clock of this, because it is a lease or a demo. So I'm only allowed to put about 8 hours on. So we'll see what that looks like. So like I said, I think this is coming in around about 16 meters wide. Absolute beast. And we're going to start about here, actually. I do need to set an A-B point as I go up this first line, so we'll do that. Let's unfold this thing. Sounds like we're away. We are away. We need to just check my controls here, get that dialed down. There we go. Click that back on. Alright, that's a better speed. We want to put this on quite thick here, so we are going to go pretty slow. Just so we can get it done there, and then that should be looking the whole world better as well. When? I think we have got everything set up there. I think I got the, I'm not too used to the green start. It's been a long time since I've used it, especially when it's on this screen here. But I think it's good. It looks like we are kicking out muck here at quite a rate anyway, so that is all good news. You can see we've got lots to do here. The sun is only barely coming up here, actually. It's still very early in the day. But yeah, it's looking like it's going to be pretty darn decent. So that is fantastic news. Yeah, it's a big old field. There was talk once upon a time that we're going to split this field into about 5, but it never really materialized. So I'm going to be curious to see if that ever is something that kicks along. I do not know how comfortable this is, just to slowly cruise along. And if I do this to my station, there you go, that's my natural position there. So it means keeping an eye on what's going on over my shoulder here is a lot more comfortable, a lot easier. That's great. Really just make that a little bit more comfortable as well. That's incredible. So have you been anyway? I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Whatever you're getting up to, do let us know down below as always. Always very intrigued to know what you're all doing. And yeah, I hope, let me know if you've had any experience with these 7Rs, because these are, I think the came in, yeah, not too long ago though, actually, maybe a few months back, but this is certainly the first I've seen of it. That must be me about done there, is it? I can't be far off. Well, and there we are. So let's just alright, that's it. Nearly, what are we looking like? Nearly a full length. So we're going to get off the grass onto the side here, and then we will we'll go down and do it all again. I like how responsive this is though. There's a lot of power you can feel coming through here. Let's see how smooth a ride it is over the field. These bales here in the corner, they were a mistake, and we decided to leave them here for the wild birds. There's about 4 bales there, so they got soaked, absolutely demolished. And that wasn't great. A great move by me, but such as life, it is what it is. They're there now, so we'll leave them there. And I wonder if we can just loop around here. Let's try and, like I say, try and stay off the soil as much as possible. It's just gonna get compacted right down. Ooh, look at that for a nice sunrise, huh? Okay then, so back in the BC, what I think we'll do just to wrap this up really is we're going to get the time lapse out again. Flick up the drone whilst I'm in this, and then we're going to we'll get going. So we'll see you on the other side of the drone, I think.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground, come the sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kind of leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, no George Jones and Gary Sturt, and all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe, one ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette, or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. I'm a honky-tonk star. Lord, I'm a honky-tonk.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is quite a tool, let me tell you that. This is a great pairing, actually. I'm having a fantastic time in it. Hope you did enjoy some of the pictures I got from there. Figured out the GPS had a little bit of an issue at the start of that second run there. But I think I'm pretty much good now. What we're going to do is just get this all lowered up again for load number 3. But this thing flings it. It absolutely chucks it around the yard there. We've got great coverage here. I know it's chicken litter, so it's just a little bit lighter as I mentioned there, but yeah, oh, is it ever coming down nicely? So hopefully that will, that's a sign of things to come. But very impressed with this, very, very impressed indeed. So yeah, we'll definitely have a little bit more of a roll around with it and see what else we can get up to. But yeah, so far it is looking very good. So we're going to get this loaded up. This field's going to take us most of the day. I do, like I say, have Anthony here today. He's going to step onto there as well and try and help out where possible. So we'll get him going as well. I just wanted him to kind of fly the drone for me for a little bit there and just kind of check out what was going on with this one first. We've got it set up here, so it's all looking fantastic. So we are going to leave it here for now, so I'm going to have a bit more of a play along here and see what we get going. I'll come back to you when we have some more news as to how this is working out. And we will see you later. Until then, though, folks, have yourself a great day. Enjoy what you're doing as always. If you have yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation, who very kindly agrees to host everything. And we will see you later. Until then, though, I have been Andy the Young Farmer. Stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you later.